Cool. I just had to. Most of my thing was setting it up for my OBS over here, trying to get that thing working with this new app.
I like the playmat.
Thank you, Pat's Games. I actually have found that all of the words on it help my camera focus better.
Interesting.
If I have like I don't know my other playmats with just art on them, it'll unfocus a lot. Okay, here's my cut.
I'm a keep on my opening 7.
All right. I'm gonna mulligan.
Sounds good.
I thought I was playing. I just had a video cam league in my
Hmm.
calendar, and I thought I was playing vintage. And then I saw your post in the Romancing the Stones, and I was like, I gotta play middle school. Much more fun.
Yeah, I do not play vintage myself.
All right. I'm gonna keep this hand, and I will put back one card, so I have 6.
All right. Good luck. Have fun. I'll start with an undiscovered paradise and I'll land text.
Okay.
Give Charlie a heart here. Not a heart.
I'm going to start us off with a Cabal Therapy.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna name Swords to Plowshares.
No plows. You'll see 2 lightning bolts, a scroll rack, Soltari priest, and another undiscovered paradise.
All right. Should I write those down, or you want to play up?
I'll just leave them up for you.
Awesome. I will pass.
All right. All right. This bounces back to my hand. I'll take a land text trigger on upkeep.
Okay.
Finding planes, and a. Where are you? I know there's a mountain in my deck. Here he is. Mountain. Right. Draw. Okay, that's not exactly what I was looking for. I guess I will play a planes and pass them. I'll go to discard first. I've discarded 2 cards. That's rough. Discard an undiscovered paradise, and then I will. Hmm.
It does say you can get up to 3 lands.
That is true. I was hoping. Well, I'll tell you later what I was hoping to get out of it, but I'll just put them out in the graveyard and say go.
Uh, I'll play Land War Wastes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will Cabal Therapy, naming Scroll Rack.
You got it.
And what's the unknown card?
Oh, sorry. It is a enlightened tutor.
Enlightened Tutor. Okay. Um, well, I don't think this is going to be effective later, so I'll just do it now. I'll take a damage and blackmail you.
Okay, remind me what that card does.
You pick 3 cards to show me, and then
Mm-hmm.
I discard one of them.
Okay, well you can see all of them. So, or wait, do you mean I scoop them up and then
You
like
make
re
you make a
randomize them?
pile of 3.
Okay, so any pile of 3 that I want. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Um, I'll show you these 3 here.
I will make you discard the lightning bolt,
Okay,
and I will
and
pass.
you know about these also.
Yeah. I should know everything at the moment, at least. I'll pass.
Okay, At the end of your turn, I'll cast Enlightened Tutor.
Okay.
I will grab a scroll rack. Put it on top. Go to my turn. I'll decline my land tax trigger.
All right.
Draw. And then do I spot you an extra card? Yeah, I'll spot you an extra land. I'll play the scroll rack and say go.
I'll play a forest. I'll pay 2, and I'll play a survival of the fittest.
Sounds good.
And I will pass.
All right, land tax trigger on upkeep.
Okay.
Mountain, plains. Oop. Drop card on the floor. Don't want to do that. Go to draw step.
Okay.
I will activate scroll rack.
Sure. You can keep your cards unrevealed for now.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what to keep here. I'll scroll rack for, let's say, probably for 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to put them back in this order. I'll play a Mox Diamond, discarding a Plains. And then I'll play a Soltari Priest.
Okay.
And pass to you.
At the end of the turn, I'll take a damage. I'm going to discard Genesis to Survival.
Okay.
And I'm going to get a Squee.
Sure.
Sweet hand. I will discard Squee.
Mm-hmm.
I will get a Wall of Blossoms.
You got it.
Actually, I'm going to get a Wall of Roots if that's all right. I think it's a better choice.
Works for me.
While we're here, I'll take a damage and discard a Phantom Neshoba.
Yeah. So you're at 19?
I'm at 17.
I said, okay, sorry, I haven't been keeping track of the Llanowar Waste activations. Got it.
I'll get another Wall of Roots. I'll tap. I'll put a counter on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play the second one.
Yep.
And I will pass.
All right. Land tax on my upkeep.
Okay.
Plains, mountain, plains. Let's see. Um, just do that, I guess. Prior to my draw step, I'll enlighten tutor.
Okay.
Get another diamond. I'll go ahead and draw. Play it, discarding planes, and then I will. Yeah, I think we just let her rip. I'm just gonna. Actually, sorry. I'm gonna play Mountain Return.
Yeah.
I think that works. I will lightning bolt you.
14.
Attack you for 2.
12.
And then cast. Wait a second. Yeah, that was not what I wanted to do. That's all right. I'll scroll rack
Sure.
my remaining mana.
How many cards do you have in your hand before this scroll rack resolves?
3. I'm gonna scroll rack 2 of them away. Okay. And that will be all your turn.
All right. I will get Squee back.
Yeah.
I will pitch Squee.
Mm-hmm.
I just got my foil one in the mail yesterday.
Nice.
Friend. Plague Spitter.
Okay. Pretty good. Love that card.
Yeah, well, I'm going to cast it. I think I'll take a single counter on each of these to do it.
Yep.
And I will pass.
Alrighty. Untap. No triggers on upkeep. So I'll just draw. Let's see here. Play a Silver Knight for turn. No, wait. Sorry, I don't do that. Yeah, I'll do that. And then play a Devastating Dreams for 2 cards. So these are going to go to my. It's the rest of my hand. It's going to go to the graveyard, regardless.
All right, so that's 2 damage to each creature and 2 damage, or we sack 2
No,
lands.
it's just 2 damage to each creature, and then we sack 2 lands apiece.
All right. Okay.
So if it resolves, I'll sack a mountain and a plains.
So Plague Spitter will die and deal 1 damage to each of us as well.
Okay, and kills my priest, and I'm at 19. And you're at 11?
Yes.
Okay. Over to you.
Sweet. Discard Squee.
Mm-hmm.
Get a Wall of Roots.
Yep.
I'll cast it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass.
All right. Draw. I will scroll rack. One card. Put that on top. That will be all. Your turn.
Sweet. You only have one land and one card in hand?
Yeah.
All right. One tap. Here's a cool one. Elvish Piper.
Okay, that one I got to look up.
Pay 1 green, tap it, put a creature from my hand into play.
Cool. That seems pretty good.
I will pass after that.
All right. So you're the 3 counters on 2 of those walls. That means they're 2/2s.
0 twos.
I'm sorry, 0/2s. Okay, gotcha. All right, I will draw, and I will scroll rack for 2. All right, that is somewhat helpful. I will. Sorry, this is tapped, of course. I will cast a Seal Cleansing, and I will blow up your survival.
In response, I will activate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pitch a squee.
Yep.
I could get probably a cooler card, but my buddy also sent me that in the mail, so I'm going to get a Spirit Monger.
Oh, sick. Okay. You got it.
All right.
You can go.
Sweet. Okay. This is dead. Draw for the turn.
Yeah.
One, 2, survival.
Yep.
I'll plus here and discard squee.
Mm-hmm.
I like my wall of roots, I guess.
Hey, it seems pretty good here.
I will pass.
Thoroughly thwarting my plans. All right. Draw. And scroll rack once again for 2. I was looking for there. Go ahead.
All right. At the end of the turn, I'm going to use the last of this wall of roots to put in my Spirit Monger.
Yeah, yep. Right. So that is a 6/5?
6/6.
6/6.
If it deals damage to a creature, it gets a +1/+1 counter.
Nice.
Pay a black, regenerate, and pay a green, change the color.
Nice.
Get my squee back.
Mm-hmm.
I will use survival to discard squee.
Mm-hmm.
I will get Necroma.
Ooh, yep.
Cards in hand. 2.
2.
All right. I will go ahead and activate here to play a Chroma.
Yep.
And I'll swing for 12.
12. Let's see. All right. I will. I'll block the Spirit Monger.
All right. Get myself a little fancy counter.
Yep. So I'm taking 6.
Yep. I think you're at 14.
I'm at
Oh, you're taking previous
13.
damage?
I have myself at 19. I can't remember from what, but
Oh, the Plague Spitter.
play spin. That's what it was. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I will pass.
All right. We'll draw. Skull rack once again for 3 this time. Okay. Sure. That something. Sure. I'll play Plains for turn and then a Mystic Crusader,
Sure.
which has threshold, so it's a 3/2 flyer
And it has protection from.
from red and black.
That's relevant.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna Wall of Roots.
Mm-hmm.
I will discard Dawn Strider.
Dawn Strider. Okay.
Very cool card. I can tell you what it does. It doesn't do anything in the graveyard though.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a flawed creature. I like that.
And I'm gonna get myself a Kamal Pitfighter.
Kamal Pitfight. Okay. Oh, that can ping stuff. I think, right?
Yes.
Yep. Got it.
Grab my hand. I'll untap. I'll get Squee. I'll draw a card for the turn. That thing has flying and pro red. Okay. I'll go ahead and swing for 12.
Yep. I guess I could block the Acroma, but
It has trample. I'll only assign.
yeah, I think I got to block the Spirit Monger again. Unfortunately,
All right. Well, you do have pro black, right? Now,
I do.
you can leave it in your graveyard, but I have to do this first. I'm going to turn my Spirit Monger into a white creature.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think the game's over at
Okay.
this point.
All right.
That's a good.
I didn't get to drop my Kamal.
That's right. I forgot Spirit Monger was a black creature, which
It is. Well,
but it doesn't have to be.
it doesn't have to be a black creature, yeah.
All right, that's a cool deck. I love the was it Elvish Piper? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that one, it worked out really well that game. I was
It,
scared of
it actually functions pretty well under under mana constraints.
I did. Thankfully, oh well, yes, it does work good against mana constraints. Thankfully, I went for all those walls of wood.
Yeah, actually, the Plague Spitter. Um, well, I also made a mistake that made it so that I couldn't get land tax activations, but the Plague Spitter taking out this Otari Priest was clutch.
Yeah, I was like kind of wanting to like sacrifice it to Cabal Therapy so I could do it right then. Um, but then you killed it for me, so.
Right. I don't know what that. No, maybe. No,
I think I might change another card here.
maybe that. That's probably not great. Seems reasonable.
I had another land in my hand the whole second half of the game,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't want you to start scroll racking.
Yeah, no, I figured that was a deliberate choice. Do I want to put in? No, I think that's fine. Okay. Oh, maybe one more. Take that out. That out. Put in. Okay. Three. All right. Sure, I'll keep.
All right, I will keep as well.
All right, I'll start with a plains and pass.
I got a Birds of Paradise.
All right.
I will pass.
End of your turn, Lane Tutor.
Okay.
You'll never guess.
All right, the tax man.
Taxman cometh, untap, draw, and I will play land tax and say go.
All right. I will play a Wall of Roots and pass back.
All right, I will draw. Mm-hmm. I will. It's pretty good. All right, I'll play a plains and a Solitary Priest.
Sure.
And pass.
So you're saying I get to play a land. Excellent. Our good friend Elvish Piper's coming around.
Sure.
I will pass.
All right. Attack for 2.
I'll take it.
18. Skull rack.
Sure.
Pass.
Now I just need the fatty to go along with him.
There you go.
I will play a Sylvan Safekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's pretty good.
I'll swing for 1.
I'm at 19.
I'll pass. You get in there, Elvish Piper.
All right, I'll scroll rack. Wait a second. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. So Sylvan Safekeeper is you sack a land and gets something gets shroud.
That's correct.
Okay, well, that's pretty nifty. Well, all right, attack you for 2 first of all.
Yep.
16. We'll activate scroll rack. Keep this.
Before you scroll rack, how many cards do you have?
I have 5 cards.
Okay.
I'm going to scroll rack 4 of them away.
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. Okay. We'll put them back in this way. And I'll say go.
I'll swing for 2.
I'm at 17.
I'll pass.
End of your turn, Enlightened Tutor.
Resolves.
Okay, now that I've done that, what do I want here? I guess I want to. Ooh, maybe I. Maybe on Zernord. I'll put it on top. Go to my turn.
You tricky guy.
Zernord.
Okay.
I would like to. You know what? I'm actually good with this. I'm not going to scroll rack. I'm going to play a land. Play a Seal of Cleansing.
Sure.
Play a second copy of Land Tax.
Cards in hand.
1.
Okay.
Let me kill the glare here. Sorry about that. And then attack you.
I'll take 2.
So you're at 14?
That's what I got.
All right, over to you.
Well, that's not a good draw. I will go ahead and swing for 2.
I will take 2. I'm at 15 by my count.
Okay. I will pass.
End of turn, I'll sacrifice 2 lands to Zernord.
So you gain 4 life.
At 19.
And I will give Elvish Piper hexproof.
Okay. Ooh, that's cool. In response to that, I will sacrifice. Well, wait a second. You can just do the same thing again, can't you?
I certainly will.
Am I cool with that? I'm not sure if I'm cool with that. Because you still have mana. I don't. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to 21.
I will give Sylvan Safekeeper hexproof.
Okay.
Lands be damned.
Yeah, you don't need them. It turns out. Bad matchup for me.
I have plenty.
All right, I'll go to my turn and draw.
Oh boy.
That's kind of lame. All right, I'll attack for 2.
I mean, you are winning the race.
That's why I'm willing to go with it for a bit, but we'll see. Your turn.
bird to play a bird.
Yeah.
And I'll swing for 2.
Yep.
I'll pass.
Back down to 19. Two.
Yep. 10.
Your turn.
Tap a bird to play a bird.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
I'm at 17.
I will pass.
Oh man. Yeah, that was a little dumb on my part. That's okay. I'll attack you.
You got it.
Your turn.
Let's swing for 1.
16.
I will pass. Wait for. Hang on. I have to discard 2 hand size.
Oh, okay.
I'll discard a City of Brass. Now you.
Very good. Same thing, too.
Okay.
Your turn.
At the end of the turn, I will put in a Spirit Monger.
That works.
I've got 8 coming at you.
I'm at 8.
I will pass.
Yeah, you got it.
Spirit Monger for the win.
Spirit Monger for the win.
Dude, that was a fun game. I I had discarding the hand size with lands in my hand. I just couldn't.
Oh my gosh.
I just needed to find the fatty.
Well, you did it. I should have I should have tutored for Cursed Totem. That would have been better.
Cursed Totem says creatures can't activate abilities.
Yeah, that would have been way smarter. I forgot about that Sylvan Safekeeper, which has totally defeated my
your land plan.
My Zernor plan. Cool. All right, well, threw that game away. So it goes. Good games.
Yeah, I had an interesting sideboard plan. I put in 4 engineered plagues so I could name Soltari.
That seems good. And then your walls, unless I can get the threshold and put a Mystic Crusader into play, that pretty much walls me off. Yeah, I brought in my my totems, which I should have tutored for. Did not draw them, and 2 Aura of Silence. I boarded out all my lightning bolts, which maybe I don't know.
The lightning bolts would have been pretty good at destroying the birds.
Yeah, they would have. I was hoping to be able to get off a Devastating Dreams for 1, just to clear them all, but you turns out you need 2 red mana for that.
Yes, I was very conscious of that threat, and then I was just like, he's only playing planes. I should be fine. Cool. I will. Do you have a certain name that you want me to call your deck, or just call it Land Tax?
Yeah, I call it Land Tax Aggro. I actually call it Dreamy Weenies, but you don't have to type that. That's ridiculous.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'm going to upload the video, and then if you want, I'll share it to you. I don't know, I have a camera on myself too, so I like show my hand and stuff if you're interested in seeing my site.
We'll appreciate the game.
Yeah. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Cool. All right, what are we doing here? I think that works. Cool. All right, so fun games. Lots of Robin holding lands in his hands the entire time. I'm glad that I'm glad Keith's Spiritmonger and Plague Spitter both got to shine, and that Spiritmonger won it all. Game 1 was fun getting all the stuff. Singleton Elvish Piper showing up both games was very nice, and a Mana Denial strategy kind of back and forth. I did get dangerously close, so if they swung, I would have been at 4 life. So I think I drew like 5 lands in a row there at the end until I got the Spirit Monger. But I thought the plan was decent. Just don't let the land taxes go. I don't need lands. I had the birds. I had the stuff. But fun games. I wish my opponent luck in the future, and hope to see more shiny fatties on this stream in the future. Later, guys.